Munira Aslam, teacher BHSS यूनसू, क्लास 9th बायोलॉजी। तो हमारा टॉपिक है डाइवर्सिटी इन द लिविंग वर्ल्ड और उसमें आज हम और दो किंगडम्स डिस्कस करने वाले हैं, किंगडम प्रोटिस्टा एंड किंगडम फंगाई। सबसे पहले हम किंगडम प्रोटिस्टा के जनरल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स करेंगे और जहाँ पे कोई न्यू टर्म होगी वो मैं डिफाइन करूँगी। कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स: they are unicellular eukaryotic organisms. The protistants are unicellular, that means all the life functions are performed by a single cell, such as respiration, circulation, excretion, etc. Eukaryotic organism means a organism which has a well defined nucleus. इसका मतलब है जो न्यूक्लियस होता है उसकी एक अपनी स्पेसिफिक मेम्ब्रेन होती है, and the cell organelles also have their own respective membranes. So in case of eukaryotic organisms, the cell is compartmentalized, that is it has different compartments. Nucleus का अलग, organelles का अलग. They are aquatic organisms, both fresh water as well as marine. प्रोटिस्ट जो होते हैं वो यूजुअली वाटर में पाए जाते हैं, बोथ फ्रेश वाटर एज वेल एज मरीन यानी कि सॉल्ट वाटर में. Mode of nutrition: they are autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic mode of nutrition means that they can prepare their own food. It can be further of two types: photoautotrophic or chemoautotrophic. Photoautotrophic is when they will prepare their food by using the energy from the sun. Chemoautotrophic means when the food will be prepared by using the energy from some chemical compound such as sulfur, as in case of sulfur bacteria, or the energy source can be iron, as in case of iron bacteria. Heterotrophic means they do not prepare their own food but obtain their food either from a plant or from some other animal. Reproduction: they show asexual reproduction by binary fission, multiple fission, and budding. Binary fission, I have also explained it in the previous video. Multiple fission is when a single cell divides into multiple nuclei and then each of the individual nuclei develops its own membrane around itself. In this way, there are present like millions of spores within a single cell, which on arrival of favorable condition bursts to give out these spores that grow into new protist organisms. Budding में bud is like an outgrowth on the parent body which remains attached to the parent body. It grows on the parent body and after attaining a certain size, it detaches from the parent body and grows as a new individual. Budding की एक कॉमन एग्जाम्पल जो हम देखते हैं बडिंग होती है यीस्ट में. ऑल्दो यीस्ट इज अ टाइप ऑफ फंगाई, आई विल डिस्क्राइब इट लेटर इन फंगाई. Sexual reproduction can be isogamous, anisogamous, and oogamous. Isogamous है when the two types of gametes, that is the male gamete and the female gamete, are similar in structure as well as physiology. Anisogamy is when the male gamete can be similar in size but different in physiology. And oogamous is when the male gamete is small and motile and the female gamete is large and immotile. Examples are paramecium and amoeba. These are both examples of protistants. Paramecium we know shows locomotion with the help of cilia and amoeba shows it with the help of pseudopodia. Then we are going to describe some of its main sub-branches. One of them is euglenoids. Euglena, they act as autotrophs in the presence of light and as heterotrophs in the presence of organic matter. Euglena जो हमारे पास होता है इसका एक special characteristic है. They are mixotrophic. Mixotrophic is a special term that is used for an organism that behaves as an autotroph in presence of light and as an heterotroph in the absence of light or in the presence of organic matter. इसका मतलब है जब यूग्लिना लाइट की प्रेजेंस में होगा, यूग्लिना में एक स्पेशल पॉइंट होता है जिसको हम बोलते हैं डायास्टिग्मा. वो एक फोटो रिसेप्टर की तरह एक्ट करता है, यानी कि वो सेंस करता है लाइट. जब लाइट होगी तब इसके पास क्लोरोफिल होता है, ये अपना फूड खुद प्रिपेयर कर लेता है. बट इन एब्सेंस ऑफ लाइट डार्कनेस इट एक्ट्स एज अ हेटेरोट्रॉफ. दैट मीन्स इट obtains its food from the surrounding organic matter. They are also aquatic form, यानी कि ये भी पानी में पाए जाते हैं. Locomotion occurs with the help of flagella. Euglena के पास दो flagella होते हैं, one long and one short. They are responsible for its locomotion. The cell wall is absent, but cells are covered by protein layer called as pellicle. इनकी जो सेल वॉल होती है दैट इज़ एब्सेंट, बट इंस्टेड बाहर से एक प्रोटीन लाइक जेली लाइक सब्सटेंस होता है दैट इज़ नोन एज पेलिकल. एग्जाम्पल ऑफ यूग्लेनॉइड्स are commonly Euglena and Diastigma. Then we have protozoans. They are unicellular colorless organisms. They are cosmopolitan in distribution. Cosmopolitan in distribution means that they are found everywhere on the earth's surface. They can be found in soil, fresh water, sea water. Reproduction occurs by asexual method like binary fission and multiple fission. Sexual reproduction is isogamous. I have already explained this. Then we have special feature in here in protozoa, that is their locomotion. The different groups in protozoa have different locomotory structures. Like amoeba has pseudopodia. Pseudopodia, also known as false feet. The amoeba body gives out two projections in order to capture its food into those pseudopodia, which are then engulfed into its body, and then the subsequent events of digestion and excretion take place. Paramecium has cilia. These are the little hair-like structures that are present all over the body of the paramecium. These also help in locomotion, as well as these push the food particles in the water towards its gullet. Gullet is the mouth of the paramecium. Now we are going to do another kingdom, that is fungi. Let us start with the characteristics. They are multicellular eukaryotic organisms. That means now we have a change from unicellular to multicellular organisms. Here we can say that the protists are thus a connecting link between the unicellular and the multicellular organisms, because they bring an connecting link from, we have unicellular protists and then we will have all multicellular other kingdoms like fungi, plantae, animalia, etc. They are eukaryotic organisms. You already know what is eukaryotic. They show heterotrophic mode of nutrition, found in moist and shady conditions. इनका preferential habitat जो है वो water नहीं है. They are found in moist and shady conditions. Cell wall is present and is made up of chitin. Chitin एक होमोपॉलीमर है, मतलब एक ही किस्म के कंपाउंड्स का बना हुआ होता है, बट ये नॉन सेल्यूलोसिक है. जिस चीज़ का हमारे पास प्लांट का वॉल बना होता है उस चीज़ का नहीं है. काइटिन अगर हम बोले स्पेसिफिकली एक कंपाउंड का बना हुआ होता है जिसका नाम है एन एसिटाइल ग्लूकोसामाइन. Body is thalloid and is called as mycelium, which is made up of thread-like structures called as hyphae. इसमें आप राइजोबियम का अगर आपको पता होगा वो आप थोड़ा इमेजिन कीजिए. जो बॉडी है इनकी थैलॉइड है. थैलॉइड का मतलब है दे डू नॉट हैव रूट, स्टेम्स, लीफ लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, बट इट इज़ लाइक without any differentiation in the body, and instead it is made up of thread-like structures within which the protoplasm is enclosed. Those thread-like structures are called as hyphae. When those are grouped together, they result in the formation of the fungal body called as mycelium. Examples of fungi are mushroom, you can see a diagram. Rhizopus, commonly seen on stale bread. वो जो आपको लगता है ना थ्रेड जैसा ब्रेड के ऊपर ग्रीन कलर का चढ़ा होता है, that is a fungus known as Rhizopus. Yeast is a type of fungi. It shows reproduction with the help of buds. And mucor is also an example of a fungi. Thank you.